guys. Welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for tuning in to another video in Jessica's Corner today. First off, I just want to mention, if you're trying to figure out how come it's so clear, oh y'all, guess what, I did all that and I don't even got the ring light on. Oh, I don't need it. We don't need a ring light. So first off, I'm recording live from a new camera. A special shout out to Facebook Marketplace for allowing me to snag this $600 Canon camera for $130. You the real MVP, very gently used, very much so, like brand new, no scratches, no blemishes, all of that. So if you're trying to figure out how come the quality is so bomb, that's why. But today, this is actually going to be one of many videos that I record today. So if you see the same outfit in the other videos, that's why. But we are going to compare the SuperStay makeup. Let's see if it's actually, because I don't know what I'm doing yet. So let's see. Oh. There we go. So this is the SuperStay. This is the original version in the shade 360 Mocha. And this is the new version, which is the SuperStay Activewear. 30 hours of wear, might I add. And this is also in the shade 360. So first and foremost, I think from a color perspective, this active one actually looks a little lighter. Maybe it's just me. And as you can see, this one is pretty tattered and used, but whatever. So we're gonna try it out. So I'm gonna go half and half. This side will be the current, this side will be the new. I'm just curious, I wanna see how it performs with my normal routine. I also have heard a few things about it. I've also watched a few videos, and I want to do this specifically for the oily girls because this is why I use SuperStay. And of course I used to use Fit Me matte and poreless. I am an extremely oily girl, and in addition to that, it seems like when I wear makeup my face sweats a lot, and so I just need to be able to combat that when I'm trying to slay y'all, you know. All right, also I want to pause and mention this hat comes from my girl Mariah, and she has a blog. I am going to include her Instagram here so that you guys can go ahead and get your garb. She has hats, shirts. She also has a book bag. She also has a YouTube channel, and I will also include her YouTube channel here for you guys. Matter of fact, maybe I'll add a video of hers here. I actually appeared on her YouTube channel one time, so maybe I'll link that video. But yeah, y'all get into this hat. She's real cute. A travel queen, hun. Let me zoom in so y'all can really see. Shout out to my girl Mariah. All right, so yeah, I'm done being silly. Let's get into it. I also want to mention that I have a mirror here, and I do have my iPad because I'll probably be watching something while I'm doing this, but I'll make sure to record application and give you my initial thoughts. And since I'm sitting under this light, that's going to be equivalent to me like kind of wearing it extensively, how it lasts throughout these videos that I'm about to watch, and everything else that I think. I also want to mention, y'all see that beauty back there? Yeah, that's me at my wedding. A special shout out to my friend Ashley, my profile. Love you, sis. That's her veil that I borrowed, that I never gave her back, that I now have set up in my house like it's mine. Anyways, let's get into this product review. All right, so I want to mention that for this application, and don't roast me too much, I know I need to clean my beauty blender. I am going to apply both of the products with the beauty blender. So I just want to remind you guys again, this is the original formula, this is the Activewear formula, and yes, I have already applied like a, let's see, what is this, a silicone free blurring primer, just to make sure I'm following my normal process of application. So I do go ahead and just apply it to my face like that. And so the one thing that I have always loved about SuperStay is that a little bit always goes a long way. And honestly, on that small amount of application, you guys can already see the difference in the excellence of coverage that we have here. And unfortunately for me, I really like have gotten so comfortable with the ring light and not needing it for this particular video. I'm struggling with actually seeing the makeup on my face and what it actually looks like. So let me see. I'm gonna put a little more here. I do have some dark spots. I want to give this product a fair chance. You know, I don't want to shortchange the original formula because it's really been my go-to for years at this point, I guess. And so, all right. So now we're going to just go ahead and put this on. So this is the Activewear formula. Personally, I feel like the color is a little different, and maybe, to be honest with you, like I normally use 356 in SuperStay or in Fit Me, and because of my combination of workouts, I had to start mixing 356, I think it's Coca, and that one. Y'all, I'm gonna turn this on and see if maybe I can like turn it down. Okay, that's a little bit better because I feel like I personally can't see it. That's better. Okay. All right. From a coverage standpoint, pretty comparable. I do feel like just in like a, and I don't know how much of this you guys can actually see, but I feel like this is actually more matte, and this gives me more of a, and I know at this point I'm mixing them because I have on both and I'm using the same beauty blender, just mind your business. I feel like this gives you a little bit of a more moisturized look, and this gives you more of like a very matte flat look, which I like better. So just from a first glance, that's really, I guess that's all that I can say immediately. And I want to give it time to really like oxidize into my skin, but from a close-up view, I'm gonna try to turn this down some more, maybe. Let's see. That might be perfect for you guys. Uh-oh. That's the lowest setting. So are you guys getting that? Okay, let me let the camera focus, guys. Are you guys getting a more dewy look on this side and a lot more of a matte look on this side like I am? Like especially in here, which is where I have a lot of oily girl issues sometimes, and I am gonna set that area, but just in a matter of like filling in that space and not showing much of those lines, I'm noticing that this gives me a lot more coverage in that than this side. And I do have lines on my eyes, so I mean, whatever. I don't really lose sleep about it. Forehead coverage, pretty fine. I don't really have issues there. Shouts out to my crunchy lips though. But yeah, I feel like this gives me, and even though I think SuperStay is supposed to be matte, I think this gives me more of a dewy look, to be honest. And I think this is giving me more of that matte look that I appreciate. What do you guys think? All right, so from here I'm going to conceal, set, fill in my eyebrows, because I didn't even do that. I'm gonna do all of that, and then I'm gonna come back with like my initial final thoughts, and even I'll give you guys just some feedback in relation to how it responds to the product on my actual face and application, mixing well with my normal products and stuff like that. I'll give y'all the whole 411, I promise. I'm done. You guys just saw me apply my makeup. No, I don't always apply like contour and stuff like that. I also don't always highlight my nose or this area. Sometimes I just put it here. And I wanted to do my normal minimal makeup look because it's hot right now. I don't really do a whole lot. I just do enough to give me this. And I'm gonna turn the light down just so you can see the trueness of it. Just because, okay, there we are. Just because I want you guys to really see this. And please excuse me if I keep doing this. I just feel like that lash about to fly away. So final thoughts. So first of all, I want to mention that like I used this particular primer, which is the Laura Mercier blurring, let's see if it's going, there you go, blurring face primer, and it's a matte approach. So this pure canvas primer I like a lot because it pretty much creates like this sticky foundation so that wherever you put makeup, that's where it's going to go. So if you notice that it seemed like the what's it called, beauty blend, excuse me, that was gross, beauty blender was a little sticky, it was because this is sticky, so it creates the perfect foundation. That's also why a little bit goes a long way. I feel like from an appearance standpoint, even though I said it seemed like it was a little off, it seemed like once it oxidized, it was perfect. I am pretty satisfied with it. I am, of course, going to try to wear it. And you know what? I think I'm going to try it out. So pretty much it's 2 o'clock now. So I think I'm going to try to wear it all day. And we're going to see what happens with me wearing it all day. And when I say all day, like I'll try to make sure that I take it off maybe, or at least like check in a couple of hours of the day. As long as I don't do anything too crazy like outside, I intend to keep this on all day. And we're going to see how well it stands up, because the claim on this particular product is up to 30 hours. I would never wear makeup for 30 hours. That's more than a day. But I understand what they're trying to say. And maybe I do need to go outside and do something crazy. I don't know. I'm probably not. But initial thoughts, it did very well with my eyeshadow, which is a NYX palette. It did very well with the LA Girl Pro concealer that I normally use. It also did very well with this Ruby Kisses setting spray that is a 16-hour. I don't know why you need that. And then the normal Gold Deposit MAC highlighter is what I applied. It seemed to accept and appreciate those products very well. I don't really see a need for me to do a whole lot in relation to just trying it out. I again still feel like this gives us the matte look, and this gives us a little bit more, now minus this highlight here, I just feel like it gives me more of a dewy look. And I want to mention line here. Notice there is a line, but it's not as defined as this one. And also here, maybe with the concealer it really didn't matter as much, but I do want to mention that there's that line here. There's not that much of a line here, so maybe we have better coverage. Disregard my nappy edges. All right, so I'm gonna come back to you guys later today at a few points throughout the day. Maybe I'll come back at about 6 o'clock, and then maybe around 10 o'clock I'll come back again, and we're going to see how this particular Activewear Maybelline product stands up against the normal products. And you know what, let's see. Oh, so the current Maybelline SuperStay is actually up to 24 hours, so they both should be able to last pretty fine throughout the time frame that I'll be checking them. But I will check back with you guys later and let you know how this goes. All right guys, it is 10:37. I did not do like a midday view because I wasn't home, but this is the 10 o'clock view, or 10:30 view. This is the original SuperStay, a little dewy. We're getting some oil production here. If I get close, that line is pretty defined. On this side, we are getting a little bit of oil, and I'm oily, so that's normal. Also, I had a mask on, so that is pretty much off. Less definition of a line, a little bit more of a matte finish. So I think the SuperStay Activewear is a win. I see the difference up in here for sure. I have been touching my face and stuff, so some of this makeup probably off. This light probably making it look real crazy, and I don't really care. But final thoughts, I like the SuperStay. I like the easy application of it. The texture is pretty much consistent. It's more so about how it's fighting the oil. Like I said, a little oil production here, but less than over here. So I'm definitely going to try it on a busy weekend. I don't know when this is going to be, and maybe I'll do like a TikTok review. I'm not going to do another video, but let me know what you guys think about the SuperStay Activewear, and leave your comments below. As always, thanks so much for tuning in. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, and come back for another video in Jessica's Corner. Thank you guys. Good night.